Have you ever wondered if we are alone in the universe or if there's a habitable planet for humans out there? This question paves the way for our journey, a journey through the cosmos, driven by our insatiable curiosity and fascination. It's the quest for the unknown, the quest for another home. Our eyes are drawn skyward, to the stars, to the planets beyond our reach. This relentless pursuit, this quest for a habitable planet, is an age-old question that has intrigued mankind, leading to space exploration. Our journey into the stars began just a few decades ago. It all started on an unsuspecting October day in 1957 when the Soviet Union launched the first satellite, Sputnik, into orbit. This metallic sphere, no bigger than a beach ball, emitted radio signals that were picked up by enthusiasts worldwide. It was a moment that forever changed our perspective. We were no longer limited to our home planet. We could reach far beyond. In the race to conquer space, the United States soon followed suit. Project Mercury, initiated in 1958, sought to put a man in orbit. The aim was ambitious, and the stakes were high. By 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to travel to space. A brief but momentous journey that lasted just over 15 minutes. But the most significant leap was yet to come. The Apollo program, a bold and audacious endeavor, aimed to land a man on the moon. In the summer of 1969, the world held its breath as the Apollo 11 spacecraft, carrying astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, embarked on a historic journey. On July 20th, Armstrong and Aldrin stepped onto the lunar surface, etching their footprints in the moon's dusty soil. "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," Armstrong declared. It was a moment that transcended borders and ideologies, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. These milestones in space exploration were not just about conquering new frontiers or winning a space race. They were a testament to our innate curiosity, our desire to explore the unknown, and our ability to dream big and strive for the seemingly impossible. The dawn of space exploration was a period of rapid discovery, filled with excitement, anticipation, and a sense of limitless possibilities. It was a time when we looked up at the night sky with a newfound sense of wonder and aspiration. These landmark events marked the beginning of humanity's journey into the cosmos. As we ventured further into space, our focus shifted towards finding a planet that could support life. Our cosmic journey has taken us beyond our own solar system into the vast expanse of the universe. As we traverse these cosmic highways, our quest is not merely for exploration but for a home away from home. The search for habitable planets, or exoplanets, has become the focal point of space exploration. Exoplanets, you ask? Well, these are planets that orbit stars outside our solar system. The first exoplanet was discovered in the early 90s, and since then, we've found more than 4,000 of them. It's like discovering a new continent, only these are floating in the vast sea of the cosmos. But finding these planets is only part of the puzzle. The next step is to determine whether these planets have the right conditions to support life. And what are these conditions, you ask? Let's delve into that. Firstly, the planet needs to be in the Goldilocks zone, or the habitable zone around a star where the conditions are just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist. Secondly, the planet needs to have a stable atmosphere to protect it from cosmic radiation and to keep the climate stable. And lastly, the planet should have the right chemical elements needed for life as we know it, such as carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. The search for these Earth 2.0e is no easy task. It's like searching for a needle in a cosmic haystack. But with our advanced telescopes and spacecraft, we are getting closer each day. The Kepler Space Telescope, for example, has been pivotal in this quest, having discovered more than 2,000 exoplanets. Some of these, like Kepler 22b, have shown promising signs of being potentially habitable. The discovery of these exoplanets has opened up a world of possibilities in our quest for a second home. Our journey into the cosmos has only just begun. The universe is vast and full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. The search for a habitable planet is not just a quest for a new home, but a journey into understanding our place in the cosmos. Now that we have identified potential exoplanets, what does the future hold for space exploration? The future of space exploration is not just a matter of if, but when. As technology continues to evolve at a blistering pace, we are on the cusp of a new era in space exploration, one that is more ambitious, more innovative, and more inclusive than ever before. We're setting our sights beyond the moon, beyond our own solar system, to Mars and the distant exoplanets. Mars, our closest planetary neighbor, has been the subject of fascination and exploration for decades. But with the advancements in space technology, we are inching closer to the reality of manned missions to the Red Planet. The goal is not just to visit, but to establish a permanent human presence there. It's a bold vision, but one that is becoming increasingly feasible. However, our aspirations don't stop at Mars. The discovery of potential exoplanets, those celestial bodies outside our own solar system, has opened up a new frontier for exploration. These exoplanets, some of which are believed to be in the habitable zone, hold the tantalizing possibility of life beyond Earth. The technology aiding in this quest is nothing short of revolutionary. We now have telescopes that can peer into the farthest corners of the universe, satellites that can detect the faintest signals from distant planets, and artificial intelligence algorithms that can sift through mountains of data to find the proverbial needle in a haystack. We're also seeing the rise of private space companies, bringing a new entrepreneurial spirit to the space sector. These companies are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, developing reusable rockets, miniaturized satellites, and even plans for space tourism. With these advancements, both in technology and in our collective mindset, we are entering an exciting new phase in space exploration. We are moving from an era of discovery to an era of exploration and colonization. The future is not just about reaching new worlds, it's about understanding them, living on them, and potentially transforming them. With these advancements, the future of space exploration looks promising. Imagine waking up to the sight of a blue sunrise on a distant exoplanet. Now let's dive into the fascinating possibilities and challenges of human habitation on other planets. What would life on another planet look like, you might wonder? Well, let's consider this. First off, let's talk about our basic needs. Water, food, and air are critical for our survival. Future space explorers would need to find ways to obtain or produce these essentials. Perhaps they'd craft intricate systems to recycle water and grow food in hydroponic gardens. As for air, technology could be used to generate breathable air, or even terraform entire planets to make them more Earth-like. But life isn't just about survival, is it? So let's consider the social aspect. What would a society on another planet look like? Perhaps it would be a tight-knit community of pioneers, working together to build a new world. Or perhaps it would be a diverse and bustling society, with people from all corners of Earth bringing their cultures, ideas, and skills to the table. And what about the physical challenges? The gravity on other planets can vastly differ from that on Earth. Astronauts might need to develop new ways of moving, and even new sports that make use of the unique conditions. Now, let's not forget about the emotional and psychological challenges. Living on a distant world, far from family and friends and the familiar sights of Earth, could be a daunting prospect. But, as humans, we have an incredible capacity for adaptation. We've always found ways to make the unfamiliar familiar. Living on another planet would certainly be a grand adventure. It would be a test of our ingenuity, resilience, and determination. But, as with all great adventures, it would come with its share of risks and hardships. We'd need to be prepared to face the unknown, to learn from our mistakes, and to keep pushing forward no matter what. Living on another planet might seem like science fiction now, but who knows what the future holds? After all, every great journey begins with a single step, and perhaps one day, that step will be on the surface of a new world. The journey of space exploration has been long and fascinating. It began with a simple question: can we reach the stars? And from that moment, we've been on an incredible voyage, a journey that has taken us from the confines of our Earth to the vast expanse of space. We've looked back at the dawn of space exploration, a time when we took our first tentative steps into the cosmos. We've marveled at the bravery of those early pioneers who dared to dream of a world beyond our own. We've delved into the ongoing search for habitable planets, a quest that combines the most advanced technology with the oldest human desire, the need to explore, to discover, to understand. This search has already yielded tantalizing possibilities, and as our technology continues to advance, who knows what we might find. We've also glimpsed into the future of space exploration, a future filled with incredible potential. We've imagined what it might be like to live on another planet, to call a distant world our home. These are not just idle fantasies, but real possibilities that we are actively working towards. As we continue to gaze at the stars and explore the cosmos, we keep our hopes alive of finding our second home in the universe. The journey is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning, and who knows where it will take us next.